Hello there, good people. It's Mark here, and we're up to part 2 in the AI free traffic method. So yesterday we obviously went ahead and we did the actual video. So we actually created the videos. We used ChatGPT to come up with the script. We used InVideo, we used Descript, and we came up with a couple of cool videos, as you can see here. So alright, so I've put them in a folder. I went and put them in a folder so I can find them. Just makes things easier and organized. So the very first step, there's a few things to cover. So I'm going to go as quick as I can, and I'll try not to take too long. So the very first thing we want to actually is, one thing a lot of people don't do is they don't change the file details of the video itself, the file that you're going to upload to YouTube. Now the reason we do this is because YouTube doesn't actually go ahead and watch every video. It takes the information from the actual video file, and that helps with your SEO or your rankings or having the video show up for certain terms. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to edit these. So I'm just going to do one because we know this one I did on InVideo. I'll upload that tomorrow or whatever. So this one here is the first one I'm going to upload. So the first thing is you want to right click on it. Okay, and then we want to go ahead and we want to go to properties. Go to properties. You'll actually, that's the name of the video file. So the first thing is we want to change that to our main keyword. Now we did some research, remember, and we got our keywords. So, all right, so we've got keywords in here, and we created a headline based around the keywords. We used ChatGPT for that. So I'm going to grab this, all right, and I'm going to copy that. That is going to be the name of my file, all right? So let's come over here. We have the file, and we're going to paste that in there, okay? Now, it's saying it can't contain any of the following characters, so we just got to get rid of that there, all right? That's cool. And we've got, I think that's, yep, cool. So we got the headline there, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that again. And I'm going to go to the details, okay? Go to the details. Now, see the title here? There's nothing in here, so we want to add some cool stuff in here. So we're going to add in our keywords, or our main keyword, or our headline, so YouTube knows more about what our video is about. I'm going to add the same thing into the subtitle, all right? And then in the comments, I'm going to put the same thing as well, all right? Now, in the tags, I'm going to use my actual keywords. Okay, so now we've got to put the tags in here, right? So these are the tags like keywords. So I'm going to come back over to my Google Doc here, where I've got all these in here. And here are our keywords. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a colon, because they require a colon after each one. Yeah, I might just do this, just to make life a little bit easier. Okay. This one and this one. All right, cool. So now I'm going to copy all those. Okay, we're going to come over here to our properties again, and we're going to throw those in there. Okay, when we do that with the colon separated in them, it will actually go ahead and produce those for us. It should do. There we go. So we've got the all the tags in there. Okay, we're ready to go. Now, once we've done that, we want to give it a 5-star rating. Okay, so we give it a 5-star rating and then click on OK. Sometimes you have to click on apply to apply that. Now it's a good idea to always double check that did that work. Looks like it did, because it's given us the headline there is the new file name. Let's go to properties, let's go to details, and it did. It kept everything in there perfectly. All right, so that's great. So we're done there. That's the first step. All right, the second step is obviously now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and upload the video. So I'm going to upload the video to YouTube. So if you go to your YouTube channel, and I'm going to come up the top here where it says create, click on create and upload a video. Cool. So we're going to upload the video, and in here I'm going to select that file. Cool. Let's go to find the file. Okay, here it is here. So there's the video. I'm going to double click or click and open it. Now what it's going to do is it's going to populate the headline based around the exact title or the exact file, all right, the video file. So we want to make that a little bit jazzier. So first of all, I'm going to just go and grab this here. We don't need the phrase quote marks at all, so we're going to come in here. We're going to put that in there. Now, one thing that I do find that helps stick out is using emojis. All right, so we're going to chuck an emoji in there. So I'm going to go to a website called emojipedia.org, and we're going to search for an emoji. Right. So you can type in all sorts of cool things in here, and you will find some pretty cool ones. Objects are cool, right? I'm going to go like, what was the title? Let's have a look here. So the title is Effortless Weight Loss Boost You. Okay, so cool. I might just do like a stop sign, right, to grab their attention. So I like the stop sign. I use that quite a lot. So I'm going to click on that. Cool. That's going to open that up. I'm going to click copy, and I'm going to come back over here to here, and I'm just going to put that in the beginning there. Just Control V and paste it in there. Cool. I might make a reference to the no exercise. I want to draw their eyes to that. So let's put like a arrow. Okay. Let's try that. We've got arrows, or we could do a pointer, maybe. So you got to muck around with this. Point. Right hand. So there we go. So this is cool. All right. Let's go with that. Let's copy that one. And let's go and throw that right in there, like so. Cool. So now we have a pretty cool headline. Now the first thing I like to do is I like to copy this, and I like to put that in the description. Okay, because I'll see that first. So go to the number one weight loss and gut health supplement here at. Now we're going to put a link, right? So to put a link in, you don't want to put your normal affiliate link in there, okay? Because your affiliate link is going to look absolutely woeful, all right? So what I'll do is I'm going to go to ClickBank, and we're going to get our affiliate link. So let's go do that first. Into a ClickBank account here. So I'm just going to use I've got a couple, so I'm just going to use a different ClickBank account here if I can remember the details. So just go to your ClickBank account, go to your affiliate marketplace like this. And I think the product I was doing was BioFit. Okay, so there's BioFit. I'm going to click on promote. There is an affiliate page, all right, which I might be able to get better links. But let's just have a look. Let's just click promote, and let's click create hop link. Oh, I've got to put my affiliate nickname in here for this one. Cool, and here's our link. So I tend to like to go to ones that have a video or a text page, but they've got to have the order button on there. I can't stand waiting for 45 minutes. So this one does seem to have everything we want. All right, so that's pretty cool. So we've got our link, it's got a video, it's got the buy buttons and all that sort of good stuff. So the next step I want to do is I want to go to a website. So once again, I'm not going to teach you how to build a website or create, get a domain and all that. It's pretty simple, plenty of YouTube videos. I have taught things like this in the past. So I'm going to go over to a website I created called Real Healthy, all right? And we're going to use a plugin called Pretty Links. Totally free. All you do is you go to plugins, okay, and then you simply go ahead and you type in Pretty Link in the Get New Plugins section. Okay, so we're going to get a new plugin. So over here it says search plugin. I can just go Pretty Link. All right, now this basically allows you to turn your very ugly long affiliate link, because if I just grab a notepad and if I show you, this is what our affiliate link looks like, right? That would not look good in a description of a YouTube video. Terrible, in fact, all right, terrible. So we don't want that, all right, we do not want that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Pretty Links, okay? Now I've already got it installed, so it's not showing up. But basically what you wanna do is you just type in Pretty Links, it'll pop up, and then you'll be able to go ahead and install Pretty Links. There it is there. So it's actually free, right? It's free. So I've got to update that. So I'll update that. So once you get your Pretty Links, okay, and you've got it and you've installed it, and then you'll see a button that says activate. Just activate it, okay? Once you've got it activated, you should see it in the menu on the side, just over here. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go into my Pretty Links area. And once I'm in my Pretty Links area, then I can create a link. So it's gonna read like realhealthy.go/biofit or something like that, whatever I want to put it into. Okay, so I've got quite a few that I've used in the past here, and I've actually done a biofit one, but let's do a new one. So we're going to click add new, and now it's going to allow me to add in a new Pretty Link. So I'm going to call it biofit for YouTube. All right, so it's the YouTube video. Okay, and I'm going to put my URL in there. So that's the ClickBank ugly URL. In here, I'm just going to put biofit, nice and simple. You could put biofit discount or whatever you'd like, okay? So now that I have the link there, I'm good to go. I can click on update. And once we've updated it, then we can go and copy that link, and we can put it into our description. All right, so that's the first thing we're going to do. Just wait for that to load. Cool, so we're going to go find that. Bio fit for YouTube, there it is. If I come over here, I click on copy to clipboard, come over to YouTube, and we're going to paste that right there. Okay, so see how it's red here? So what happens is, this account, obviously it's brand new. It's a brand new channel. Now, when you've got a new channel, there's one of two things. You need to do a verification. So you can do one of two things. So when you click verify, you can do a one-time verification needed, okay? So there's a few ways to do it, all right? If I click next, what we can do is we can use a valid ID, all right? Or build up some channel history. It can take up to 2 months. So usually you would use a valid ID. I'm not going to go through that process now. You click this, it gives you a QR code, you scan it, you take a photo of your driver's license or something, and then it proves that who you are and it verifies your account. And then you can actually have links in here that are actually clickable. So right now people will see those, all right? They can then go to them. But I'm going to show you a little tricky way around that using the comments section. So, but definitely, I would definitely go ahead and get that verified. But for the sake of this, I'm not going to go through that process now. So we have that. That's our first part of our description. Now, here's where we just get lazy and we use ChatGPT, right? So let's go over to ChatGPT. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come up to my script area. So here's my script. Now I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy the script. Whoops, not that much. Where is it? Here. So I'm going to copy that script, right? Okay, now we did have a completed script, which we could use that as well, which we did put over here. So here we go. So we can grab all of this. I'll just get this to work without messing around with me. All right, so we can grab all of this. Okay, if I come down, and there. So I'm going to copy that. Let's go to ChatGPT, and then I'm going to just tell it, okay, use the following script content and turn it into an interesting and conversational YouTube description. Make it around 500 words, and throughout the content, I want you to sprinkle in these keywords. I spelled sprinkle wrong. So sprinkle in these keywords. Here are the keywords. Okay, so now we want to put our keywords in the description as well. Cool, so I'm going to come back up here. We've got our keywords. I'm going to get rid of this stuff here. And let's just get rid of these colon things. Semicolon, whatever they're called. Cool, and last one. Okay, so I'm going to copy these. Now this might freak it out. So I'm going to do it like that. And then what I'm going to do is just put a phrase marks around it so it knows, hey, these are the ones I'm talking about, all right? Okay. And then I'm going to click Shift and Enter. And that'll drop me down a space. If you click Enter, it'll start to do the job. So we want to click Shift, then Enter, and that'll drop down a space. And I'm going to go, here's the content to use. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my content, which I should have copied that again. Here, copy that, and we're going to come over here. We're going to whack that in there. Now, I'm not expecting it to be perfect at all, right? We can play around with it once we get it done. All right, so welcome back to the channel. If you're wondering how to achieve it, so pretty cool. And I can see it's sprinkling in some of these keywords. I've just speed reading through it. All right, benefits. Alrighty, cool. So here are the keywords that it's sprinkled in, which is really cool. We're going to use that in a second as well. It's even said, hey, don't miss the opportunity. Click the link in the description right now. So that's pretty cool. So it's actually done everything we wanted. So we're going to make a few changes here. So now we can copy this. You probably would want to read through it all. All right, you can put it onto a notepad and make some changes if you'd like. and I'm going to copy all this good stuff. All right, and then we're going to come back to YouTube and we're going to paste this in here. All right, so we've got that in there now. Cool. And now you want to like spread it out, make it look a little better. So it did 4,000 out of the 5,000, so that's pretty cool. It's actually a lot more than I wanted, but that'll be fine. And now I'm going to space it out because it looks crazy. All right, so I'm going to space this out, and I'll just go through this real quick. I'll just pause the video and I'll space this out. Okay, cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this bit here. Click the link in the description. Well, this is the description. And I'm going to come back up to the top, and I'm just going to copy that top bit here. Copy that. I'm just going to whack that down in here at the bottom again. Yeah, let's just do that there. Okay, cool. So now we have that in there as well, right? So now we have our description done. So the next thing is we need to do a thumbnail. Now you can use part of the video for a thumbnail, but I always find it cool to create your own thumbnail. So what we're going to do is we're quickly going to create a thumbnail. So I'm going to come over to this here. Now this is called designer.microsoft.com image creator. All right, so you can just type into Google designer Microsoft image creator, and this is free to use. And what I've done is, you can see here I typed in I want an image themed around weight loss and a healthy gut, and it just generated me these images, right, which is pretty damn cool, right? Pretty cool. So what I might do is I might just click on this one and I'm going to download that one. All right, so I'm downloading that. So I'm downloading it. I'm going to put that somewhere where I can find it, or we'll just leave it there for now. Now I'm going to come over to Canva. So if you go to canva.com, you can create a free account. And up the top here, I'm going to click Create a Design. And in there, I'm going to type in the YouTube thumbnail. Okay, so there it is, YouTube thumbnail. That's going to give you the perfect size, all right? Perfect size. So now that we have that in there, now we have our sizing. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to put that image in there. This is just a quick, easy way to do this. All right, so let's go ahead and get that image. So what we can do is we can look at some of these ones they've already got here, which is pretty cool, right? Yeah, let's just go with I'll just go with one of these ones. It doesn't need, you would spend more time. I'm just trying to make this quick for you guys so you're not sort of sitting around waiting. All right, so we've got this in here, right? So this is basically our concept. I'm going to delete this fella. Just click on him, click delete. He's gone. All right, we're going to change this good stuff in a minute. Okay, now I'm going to come over to uploads on the side there, and I'm going to upload a file. And I'm going to go find that file I just created, the image, and where it is there. And there it is there. So I'm going to grab that and put that over in here. Okay, and I'm just going to move it up, and I'm just going to make it bigger to fit in, say, let's go about that. Let's go like that much, right? So now you can see the colors are a little different. So what I'm going to do, see this background color? I can now come over to background color here, right? Click on that area. I can click on the little color wheel, and then I can go ahead and I can click on this plus button, add a new color. Then what I can do is I can use this thing here, pick a color that's on the page already, click that, and then come over here and click, oh sorry, this color here I want, click that color. Cool, so now you can see it's kind of close to matching it. I think I might need to pick it from this side because this is a gradient. All right, let's do that one more time. This does not need to be perfect. There you go. So that's not too shabby, not too shabby. So what I could do is I could maybe put that over. No, let's put it over here. Cool, let's put that there. So now we've got these words here. So I might just get rid of that. Let's just get rid of that whole thing. We don't need any of this stuff. Get rid of that. I might just get rid of that. Yeah, cool, get rid of that. So now we've got this here, that as well. Cool. So this hits. So now what we want to do is we want to use our headline. All right, we're going to use our headline. So if I come back here, I'll find the headline. And we're going to go effortless weight loss. Boost gut health with BioFit, no exercise needed. All right. Okay, so let's go. It might be a bit big, so we might have to abbreviate it a bit. So go effortless. All right, weight loss. Change the way it looks in a second. Effortless weight loss. Go and gut health. Right? Okay, and then we'll go without exercise. Okay, now we need to make it look better. So I'm going to move this up a bit to that there, and this here, I might make this a little bigger, like this, and I might just wrap that around, and then I'm just going to click here, and I'm just going to grab that and move this over, whoops, and I'm going to move that down into here, cool, and move that down a little bit there as well. There we go. So that's not terrible. It's not super great either, but it's not terrible. All right. So you can muck around with the design and everything. So I could click on this and highlight all this and say, okay, let's just get a better color. I want something to pop. So let's go, I don't know, with a red maybe. All right. So it's okay. So I might want to make this wrap around to there, like that. Effortless weight loss. And gut health. So what I might do is I just might make this even crazy bright. Let's go with the yellow. Whoa, that's terrible. So what I might do to that now, I can actually make that pop out a little bit. So there's all sorts of things you can do. Effect, I might give it a bit of a shading or a bit of a border there. Cool. The color of the border, let's make it black. There we go. So that sort of pops out a little bit better there. Cool. It might be too thick, but it'll be okay. All right, let's just go with that because I don't want this video to go forever. Let's move this up a bit, and there we have it. Now you can put borders around things. You can do all sorts of cool stuff, but I think that will do for the purpose of this video. So now what I'm going to do is going to click on share, and I'm going to click here where it says download. Cool, and I'm going to click on download. So now we have our thumbnail, and that's a quick nasty one. You would probably spend more time making it pretty if you wanted to. There are AI tools out there to do that too. So that's done. Now let's go back to YouTube, and we're going to click on upload our thumbnail. Cool. So there's our thumbnail already that we just created, and there we go. So now we have this cool looking thumbnail. Now I'm not going to add to playlists. You got to click no. It's not made for kids. If you click yes, comments will be turned off and are not available. So we don't want to do that. So you want to come down here and say, do any of the following describe you? Does it make a real person appear to say or do something they didn't say or do? Does it alter footage of a real event? Does it generate a realistic looking scene that didn't actually occur? No, none of that stuff happens, okay? Come right down, and then in here in the tags section, this is where we want to add in your actual keywords, okay? So there's one more thing actually I forgot to mention. In here, I always like to add in hashtags. I put something like this. Here are some cool hashtags to help you out or something, right? And I'm going to put some hashtags in here. Now, the keywords are the hashtags. So let's go back to our Google Doc here. Cool. And let's copy these. And I'm going to go to ChatGPT because I'm lazy. I say turn these into hashtags. A spell would be great. Cool. And let's go. See if it gives us what we want there. Perfect. So we have our hashtags. So we're going to copy those. Come back over here. And I'm going to whack those in there. Because a lot of people search for stuff with hashtags. This will also be clickable, which will take people to your content. All right. So that's pretty cool. So that's that done. Let's go back down here. Last thing we want to do is add in the tags here. So I'm going to click on the tags. I'm going to come back to this we'll do here. Now the tags need to be separated with a comma. And these are just keywords. So I'm going to put a comma and then copy it all in one foul swoop. Alrighty, so let's go again. And you can add in a few more if you wanted to. Let's go biofit. And we'll go biofit supplement. And that should probably pull us up, right? So let's copy that. YouTube. We're going to paste that in there. And as you can see, it's separated them all now. So they're all individual keywords or tags. It's just another, it doesn't have a huge effect, but it does indicate to YouTube, hey, this is what the video is about. Okay, it helps with your rankings. So we're done there. Everything else is you can just leave it as it is. Your category, if you've got a weird or different category, you can do that. So I've got how to, nah, sports, maybe, nah, people blogs is what I usually would stick to because there's no health or anything there. So we're cool with that. Done. Click on next. You can add end screens in. End screens are things where you're, telling people to watch another one of your videos. At the end of the video, you tell people to watch another one. So you can actually do that. you can do that. You can add in cards as well, which is another thing. So it promotes related content as well. So you can always do that. So let's click on next. And now let's just check the copyright. No issues are found. We've got a big tick, all right? So I'm not going to go through the cards thing. It'll take too long to show you all that. And like I said, this is a quick video to show you how to do stuff. Generally, if you want me to, just let me know. Message me, email me, and let me know. Do you want me to create a full step-by-step course on everything and how to actually monetize it really well? Let me know. So I'm going to click next here. Cool. Obviously, we want to make it public. Cool. We're good there. We're good. And we're going to click on publish. Now, that's going to publish this. We're good and done. All right. Now, the next thing you want to do, it's a really good idea to try and share it on Facebook, Twitter, X now. You can create a Tumblr, Pinterest, all that sort of stuff. You can share it on all these different platforms, which is a really cool idea because it gets to what's called a backlink, and it does help with your rankings. Once again, I'm not going to do that right this second. I'll show you one if I can remember my login details. All right, so I'm just going to share that. It's really simple. There's nothing more to just clicking a button and sharing it. All right, and then I'm just going to click on publish. All right, done. So I've just published that. It'll have a backlink going back to my YouTube. Okay, so you can see I do them for all of them. All right, so every single video I've done, that's what I do. So you can do that with all of them. More the merrier. Now, video. So I'm going to click on here. I'm going to open up the video.
The big question is, how can you lose weight without exercise?
Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pause that. I'm going to come down here. First thing I want to do is you want to give it a thumbs up. You want to like your stuff, all right? The next thing I want to do is I want to click on see more, and I'm going to copy this first line. Cool. And then we're going to come down. Sometimes it's on the side. And see the comments? We're going to put this in the comments. Now, here's the thing. You notice their hashtags are clickable, right? They're going to go and show more content for this. Our video will rank for that. This here is not clickable yet until we verify the account, but normally that would be clickable. But where we want to, if we want to get around that temporarily while we wait to be verified, I can put it in the comments and watch what happens. If I click comment, cool, you can see it's now clickable in the comments. Now, once you've got a verified account, you can also pin it. When I go to pin it, it's going to say, hey, you need to be verified, right? That's fine. And you can pin it. That way it stays at the top there, which is cool. Next thing is to like it and love heart it. All right, done. Now, the final thing you want to do is you want to actually let this run all the way through to the end, okay? The reason you want to do that is because YouTube's algorithm will look at the views and the length of views. So if someone watches your video for 2 seconds and then 10 other people watch it for like 2 seconds and it's a longer video, then obviously YouTube's thinking this video is not interesting, people are not liking it, they'll de-rank it a little bit. All right, so we want to make sure at least we watch it through. You can open up another browser, do it again over there. If you've got other YouTube channels or different Gmail accounts, you can go and watch it there. You can give it a like, a thumbs up from pretty much every different channel that you possibly have or every different Gmail that you possibly have. That's a really cool tip. All right, and then you're going to probably leave that 24 hours and you should start to see it coming up or getting some searches, all right? And then you should see some traffic. If you rinse and repeat this process, like I said, I would do at least, if you can do a video a day, killing it. If you can do a video every second day, pretty damn good. Every third day, that's okay as well. 2 videos a week would be where I'd stop at the minimum, all right, to do, okay? And you can use all the AI to do it because it's really easy. I've got another video there that I've already created, remember, using InVideo. I'll upload that tomorrow. All right, really simple. So that is the process. I know this was a long video. Thanks for sticking around, and hopefully you like this. If you want detailed training on this step by step, just let me know. Email me or whatever, right? Or contact me on Facebook and let me know. Okay, or comment below. All right, that's it. Ciao for now. Bye.